Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's, and we're back with another edition of Pokemon Y, not Pokemon Y. Oh my gosh. That's another series, but anyway, back to PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. So for this edition will be about Tangela. So, the moves for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. First of all, Mega Drain. Mega Drain is a 40 power, 100 accuracy, special grass type move. And pretty much the cool thing about this is how much damage you do will also heal you a little bit. So it can be very nice for getting health back. And then Constrict. Constrict is a 10 power, 100 accuracy, physical. I think it's physical. Actually, maybe it's special. I think it would make more sense that it would be special attack. Well, it's special or physical. I don't know. You can look that up. But anyway, normal type move. And pretty much what this does, this has a 10% chance to lower the speed of whoever uses against by 1. I think it's just 10% or 30%. Like I said, you can look that up. I don't remember it right now. But anyways, then Stun Spore. Stun Spore is a 75 accuracy grass status type move. And pretty much when this lands, it doesn't work against grass types. But when this lands, it will paralyze whoever uses it on. So pretty much what the paralyzation status effect does, it makes the one who's paralyzed have a chance to not be able to do anything that turn, like their move is canceled out. It'll say like they're paralyzed and they can't move. And also it halves their speed, it cuts their speed in half, so it will be really easy most of the time to outspeed a Pokemon that's paralyzed, so it's pretty nice. And then Poison Powder. Poison Powder is a 75 accuracy, poison status type move, and it's just like Stun Spore, except for it poisons whoever uses it against. So how the poison status effect works is, oh yeah, and it doesn't work against, well I think, no, it should work against grass types. I think the powder moves and the spore moves don't work against grass types. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then obviously there's some stuff like, poison is 0 effective against steel, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't hit against the steel type. But anyways, yeah, so what the poison status effect does, this makes it to where the one who's poisoned, they take a bit of damage each turn. That's pretty much it. And then the parentheses. Okay, so you want to have Slam instead of Constrict. Now, the reason why I put this in parentheses is because Slam, first of all, see the power and the accuracy, is an 80 power, 70 accuracy, physical normal type move. There's no special effect, it's just, that. So, wait, did I say normal physical? I know I said physical, but I don't know if I said normal. Well, it's a normal type move as well. So anyway, have that instead of Constrict, but only if you have a Pokemon that raises its accuracy and like uses a move like Baton Pass to pass over that accuracy boost to whoever you want to have the accuracy boost on, because you want to always have at least 90% accuracy for your attacking moves. Obviously, like I was showing, Stun Spore and Poison Powder had under 90 accuracy, but those aren't attacking moves, so it's fine, it's whatever. But these moves, you want to make sure to have at least 90 accuracy for your attacking moves, because most of the time you'll be able to lay it. Obviously, there's a 10% chance, even if it's 90% accuracy to miss, but at least most of the time you'll have a better chance of, landing your stuff. So pretty much, also, another thing you can do is you can lower an opponent, whoever you want to use the low accuracy move on, lower their evasion, so it'll pretty much do the same, like it'll increase your chances of hitting the move. So that can work as well. But of course, any Pokemon that switches out, all their stat drops, stat boosts get a reset. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. So yeah, or you can just straight up risk it and just like have Slam without any of that stuff. I'm just saying, just be prepared. And then for... Alright, sorry, I gotta make sure to look at it. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White. First of all, you see two new moves. So Ancient Power and Knockoff. So first of all, Knockoff is a 65 power, 100 accuracy, physical dark type move. And this is a really strong move right off the bat, but when you use this against a Pokemon to where they have a held item, and then it actually knocks off the held item, it'll actually do double the damage. And not only that, obviously, as the move says, it'll knock off the item, so it's very nice. So instead of 65 power, it'll do 130 power, and then knock off that item. So it's a very good move overall. Very handy. And then Ancient Power. Ancient Power is a 60 power, 100 accuracy, special rock type move. And, rock type attack. And pretty much what this does, this has a 10% chance to raise all your stats by 1. So it can be really, really good if you get all the stat boost. Like I know it's a 10% chance, but it's pretty sweet. It is really crazy. Alright, and then the parentheses again. So this time you want to have Power Whip instead of Mega Drain. So Power Whip is a 120 power. I believe it's 85 accuracy. Yeah, it's like 85 or 80 accuracy. I'm pretty sure it's 85 accuracy though. Grass physical type move. And there's no special effect, it's just powerful. So you want to have that if you have the whole thing, like I said, like with the whole slam instead of constrict things. So yeah, or if you just want to risk it. And then for black 2, white 2, you want to have, instead of Mega Drain, you want Giga Drain. Now Giga Drain is pretty much an upgrade. It's 75 power, 100 accuracy special grass type move, and it just does more, and then you heal more instead of Mega Drain, because Mega Drain you can do a huge amount of damage, but you won't heal as much as you would if you use Giga Drain. Giga Drain gives you a lot more health back. Mega Drain gives quite a lot less of health back when you do damage and you have like health lost. So anyway, yeah. And then the same thing here, Power Whip instead of Giga Drain, if you have the whole situation and stuff, or if you just want to risk it. And then for X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, the only thing different here is instead of Stun Spore, you actually want Grassy Terrain. And what Grassy Terrain does, for 5 turns this will be going on, and this will heal all Pokemon on the field a little bit at the end of each turn, but also it raises the power of grass type moves by 50%. It boosts their power, which is sweet, and then also it halves the power of ground type attacks like Earthquake, Earth Power, Magnitude by 50%. So it's very, very nice. And then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, pretty much, yes, a few new ones. So there wasn't any Giga Drain or anything like that, so you had to go with Mega Drain, and then it had Stun Spore back again, but there's Confusion and Leech Seed. What Confusion does, this is a 50 power, 100 accuracy special Psychic type move, and there's a 10% chance to confuse who uses it against. So what the Confusion status effect does, pretty much it makes it to where the one who's confused, they have a chance to hit themselves in confusion, or just hit through it, and eventually they'll snap out. So it can be a very good one. It can really have a lot of people just scared to attack or do a move, because whatever move they do that turn is like, if they get hit, obviously if it's an attacking move, you'll do a lot more if you hit yourself in confusion, but yeah, it's always a chance, you know. And then Leech Seed. Leech Seed is a 90 accuracy status grass type move, and what this does is when you use this against a Pokemon, I don't think it works against grass type Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, but any other Pokemon, pretty much what this does is it drains their health like a huge amount, like I want to say 25%, or maybe it's like some certain good amount of health, depending on how much health they have maximum, and it drains it, and then you heal in that health each turn at the end, it ends, but they can easily just switch out, and then it'll get rid of the seeds, even though they didn't, I guess it would be like they get stomped on or something like that, or some logic to where it's not attached to them. So yeah, Leech Seed is pretty sweet for getting them whittled down. And then the same here, have Power Whip instead of, I'm pretty sure it's Mega Drain. Yep, so if you wanted to have that whole situation again, like I said, then yeah. Just making sure I was on the right thing. Then the held item for, if I could speak, the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. They both have the same effect, raise the power of normal type moves by 10%, but in the older version it's called Pink Bow, and the current version is called Silk Scarf, so yeah. Then for Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. So for offline you want the Life Orb, and what the Life Orb does, the one who's holding is the power of their physical and special type attacks are raised by 30%, but every time you do damage, you'll be taking damage to yourself as well, depending on how much you did, so you have a lot more power, but you'll be taking hit damage from your own attacks as well. So then for online, the rule about online held items are, if the held item is used in an online battle, you'll get it right after the battle is done, so it's very nice for items like the Focus Sash, to where they're really annoying to grind for. So also, the reason why you want the Focus Sash, when a Pokemon's holding this and they're at full health and they would have got one-shotted, they always live at 1 health, so you can pretty much always get at least one move off, as long as you don't miss your move, and then also if you're not paralyzed, frozen, asleep, flinched, confused, none of that. So as long as you don't have any of that against you, you're pretty much good, because there's always a better Pokemon, and it's most likely always going to be something out, Speed Gear or something like that. So you always want to be able to get at least one move off, that always matters. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, the same item for online, the Focus Sash, but for offline you want the Grassy MZ. Now this can go towards your Giga Drain or your, I think it was, yeah, Grassy Terrain. Yeah. So, yeah, it can go towards that. But the Grassy Terrain, I mean, is cool and all, but mainly you just want to go towards the Giga Drain. Because Grassy Terrain, the Z Grassy Terrain, the only thing it does is it raises your defense by 1. It's literally it. But you'd rather just use the Z Giga Drain. So yeah, and then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there are no held items. Now the abilities. So the other two abilities only work in the sun. Those are the basic abilities for Tangela. I chose the hidden abilities, so the other two are called Leaf Guard and Chlorophyll, I'm pretty sure. So Leaf Guard makes it to where I'm pretty sure you can't get any status effects on the Pokemon with Leaf Guard when it's sunny out. And then Chlorophyll raises your speed when it's sunny out. But Regenerator, this is the hidden ability that I chose for Tangela. The ability just in general for Tangela. So pretty much what this does, every time you switch out, you'll heal a little bit of your health. So it's just good, because obviously the other two, you don't want to really be having the sun out, because, you know, fire is super effective against grass, and it makes it makes fire type moves really, really strong. So yeah, really not really good to have those other ones. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So if you enjoyed, if you'd be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, so feel free to. Link is in the description down below. But anyways,